Okay, good morning and welcome to Integrate 2019. I think the weather is pretty good. I hope most of you were here during the weekend and I hope enjoyed a good sunshine. We don't get it that often, but typically during Integrate we get some good weather. Okay, I think, probably most of you are aware of this conference. We've been doing it for many years and we typically get a lot of repeat audience. So who is here for the first time? Wow. That's really nice to see. That means a lot of things people are getting into this new era of integration and cloud. The conference used to be like a BizTalk focused conference, but in the last few years, we have transformed ourselves into more of a generic integration focused conference. So a lot of people here. Let me go through quickly. I'm just going to take 15 minutes of my of your time just to go through quickly, to set up few things and give a quick intro. So about us, I think, since there are a lot of people new here, I'll just quickly go through who we are so you get an understanding of what we do and what is our association with Integrate 2019. So we are basically a product company. We focus mainly on building some value-added products on top of the Microsoft integration stack. So we started our journey as a BizTalk with a product called BizTalk 360. It's a product that sits on top of Microsoft BizTalk Server. That's what we started back in 2011. So it's nearly 8 years now. And then slowly, as the industry is shifting, we are also bringing new products to the market, like a Serverless 360 and Atomic Scope, or the two more products we launched recently. Serverless 360, actually, we introduced in the last Integrate, and we spent about a year on enhancing that. You will hear bits and pieces of it in the next 3 days. Atomic Scope is again we introduced last year, and we made a huge improvements on that. So we are about a team of 50 people, 10 in UK and about 40 people in India. Customer-wise, we are about 700 plus customers across 40 countries. So it's a great growth what you've seen in the last 8 years gradually. We typically are, a more community-focused company. Right from the beginning, I come from a more a community background. So I became a Microsoft MVPs in 2007. So I was doing a lot of blogging and speaking in user groups and things like that. So we continued the same culture when we started the company. And it's still continuing. I just want to go through a few of our community initiatives. So for people who are fairly new and haven't heard about this thing, they are great resources mainly focused on integration. The first thing is Integration Monday. So we started just time flies pretty quickly. It's nearly 5 years now. So this is actually we do a webinar every Monday. Something focused on integration. We either bring people from the product group, from the customers, or some community members, the MVPs, but there's always something about Microsoft integration. So you can visit that site, and it's pretty much every week there is a session, and there's a lot of past events as well. It's a really good resources for you to learn about integration. So the next thing is Middleware Friday. I really want to, thank these two people, Kent and Steve Jan. They're my close friends, and we know them for over 10 years now. And they pretty much run the show, Middleware Friday. It's a similar kind of a concept. So every Friday, these guys, they talk about something related to integration. It's a kind of a video blog. They pick up a topic, something new, or maybe some patterns or tips and whatever related to integration. And again, time just goes very, very quickly. And we recently announced the 100th episode of Middleware Friday. It just started as more of a fun thing, but it's a lot of resources there. If in case you wanted to learn about it. And this year we started two more new initiatives. So one is called Serverless Nodes. Because now people are building solutions in cloud, and it's more like all serverless tech, logic apps and functions and API management, queues, topics, event grid, event hubs. So what we realized is, it's new for all of us, right? There's a lot of things learning going on. So we really wanted to, pull the community together, so people understand, little learnings, whatever we are getting. So serverless nodes basically contains all those little tips what you can learn. And there are a lot of tips we have already published, and we're constantly, adding more and more. This is again, it's a community driven. So there are a few people writing stuff in there. So you can actually, take a look. The other thing is integration playbook. This is mainly driven by Michael Stephenson. Michael is actually talking in this conference, and a lot of people might have heard Michael speaking in conferences. And again, these people are all like 10 plus years in integration space. So the integration playbook is more like a higher level. So if you wanted to, more about the architecture patterns and design patterns and those kind of things. So it's a very, for senior people who really wanted to, choosing the technology and those kind of things. These two sites are live now, so you can actually, go take a look at it. And finally, integrate. We started the journey back in 2012. So this is our 8th anniversary. So, I was talking to somebody like, people who were there on the first integrate. I think it's about 50, 60 people, I believe, and year on year, we have grown step by step. And now we can see it's like this year, actually, every year we are seeing the progress, the growth. And this year we are almost close to 500. This is the maximum capacity of this venue, and you can see it's fully packed. And thank you everybody for, making this happen. And thanks to all our speakers, so it's a 50-50. So we have about 15 people from Microsoft Product Group. They all flew from Redmond, and I really thank everybody who has taken their time. They're all really busy people. They're all product owners of the respective products. And for attendees, this is a great opportunity. This is what I wanted to highlight. So this is more about our focus is to bring everybody together. There are a lot of if you really want to ask anything in the technology, you got the best people here. If you can't find the answer here, you probably won't find it anywhere. So that's your, that's your chance here. So, make use of it. All of them are going to be here for the 3 days. You can find them during the breaks, or in the evening parties, and make most out of your time. And again, from personally, I want to thank everybody, both attendees and speakers, for making this happen. And also thanks to our sponsors as well. Microsoft is a technology partner. They provide all the support required to pull this event together, mainly bringing speakers. So this is a big commitment from them. And also we have a few sponsors like Quebec and Codate and Middleway, Reply, and Affinis. They all it's all again long-term supporters for us. They've been supporting us year on year. Without their support, it'll be very hard for us to pull this event together. Okay, this is all the quick intro. I just wanted to we're just going to make a big announcement here. So, as I said, as a company, we started back in 2011. And when we started the company, I'm coming from a technical background. You really don't have a big vision or big roadmap, right? So you just found a problem and you created a solution for that. And that's how BizTalk 360 was born. It's kind of an accident to a great extent. I just started coding something, and then, everybody liked it. And then that quickly transformed into a company. But over the years, as you can see, now we are bringing Serverless 360 and then Atomic Scope. And there is also one more product called Document 360, which we haven't highlighted here because it's not the right product for the audience. But we wanted to position ourselves as a multi-product company because we build a team. Building a team is a hard job, and we have 50 people team. And, we thought, there's an opportunity for us to take a problem and provide a better solution. So what we have done is, it kind of creates a confusion among people. When you represent BizTalk 360 and you're going to talk to Serverless 360, there is a bit of confusion. So what we have done is we created an umbrella brand for ourselves. So we always, the company behind all these products is called Covey Limited, but we never exposed the company as an identity. It's always the products. People know us only through the product names. So what we've done is, so we got a new identity for ourselves.
Covey.co.
From now, we're just putting this as a banner company, and so all the products will come under this category. So the website is ready, and you can take a look at it. So it gives us bit of a structure so that people don't get confused. And we felt this is the right time to do it. Like all the products are matured, and we have customers for all the products. And now it just gives us a clean identity as a company, as just not representing as a products on individual basis.
Covey.co.